Hey guys, this is Tyler, and welcome to another episode of Crits, Hits, and Clicks. Today we're jumping back into previews from the Avengers, Black Panther, and the Illuminati, and WizKids is absolutely killing it with these previews. I do believe this is the second wave that we have, and they do not disappoint. So I want to jump straight into it, guys, with the first one, which is Common Prime Black Widow. Common Prime Black Widow has 4 keywords: aim, assassin, martial artist, and spy. 2 different starting lines, 60 and 30 points. 30 points is going to get you 3 clicks. 60 points is going to get you double that. She does ignore characters for movement. She has a trait, special movement power, and special defense power. The trait is ultimate spy, shape change stealth. Definitely expect that from a Black Widow with the stealth. The special movement power is taking up the mantle, plasticity sidestep, and the defense power is what probably makes her a prime rarity. It is letting your guard down. Combat reflexes, free, choose an adjacent character and a standard defense power. Until your next turn, the chosen character can't use the chosen defense power. So what makes her so cool with that is it's a can't use power. It's not an outwit, so it's labeled differently when you use it. So let's say you have Star Fox out there. Star Fox's power cosmic says he can't be outwitted. You run out there with Black Widow, get adjacent to him, use it. He can't use super senses now, and that can happen because it is a can't use power, but it's not an outwit. So I really like that because there is quite a few power cosmic pieces out there that are pretty broke. Goblin King is one of them. I know we won't have him for much longer, but still he is one that at 275 not being able to outwit is just incredibly annoying, and Black Widow definitely fixes that for 30 points, I might add. I'm not in love with her dial. She does have a 9 attack on 3 different clicks. On the last 2 clicks, she does have range combat expert, so it's going to make up for that 9 attack with that. With a 6 range and single target, also a wild card team ability. So overall, she's pretty solid. I definitely like what she does, and she definitely has potential. So the next one up is the one that I am just absolutely dying to show you guys, and it is Collector. Collector has 3 different traits here and an attack power. So the first trait is if you pay 5 points, bearer of the reality gem, Collector starts the game with the reality gem equipped. So we haven't got a preview yet for the reality gem, but we definitely know that we are getting one with his trait. So the second one is I sense a greater challenge. It is at the beginning of the game, if an opponent's force includes an additional game element, heal Collector 1 click past his starting line to click number 0. Current additional game elements are ID cards, equipment, special terrain, and locations. I honestly can't think of a meta team right now that does not play one of those, if not a combination of those additional game elements. That's just crazy good to gain an extra click off of something like that, and it is a trait, so it's just amazing. The next one is My Collection Grows. Collector can be equipped with any number of equipment at the same time, and it's protected pulse wave. So there is just so many possibilities and so many things that you can do with that, and we haven't even got to one of his best powers here, and it's his attack power, and it's I find your hammer very unique. Incapacitate. When Collector uses it, instead of giving an action token after resolutions, you may choose one equipment object equipped to a hit character and unequip it. Free. Equip an unheld and unequipped opposing equipment object within range and line of fire. That is just stupid broke, guys. 7 range with this guy, so you can end cap, unequip the opposing character, then pick up their equipment, and you can literally just run around the board with a 10, 15. It doesn't give you a number of equipments that you're limited to. That is just crazy good. And I haven't even said anything about his keywords yet. He is Elders of the Universe and Cosmic. At 55 points, if you add 5 more points if you play him with the trait for the reality gem, which makes him 60, he is one, if not the most solid cosmic piece that is going to be out. Looking at an 11 and 10 attack, never drops below a 10 attack across the board. Defense is kind of sketchy with invulnerability. Toughness on 3 clicks with a last click of regen, but if somebody's playing that additional game element and you get to click up, he will start with impervious, and he is power cosmic. So this guy is going to be a powerhouse, and I'm so excited to play him. This is the whole reason I wanted to preview this to you guys, is for collector. Not to mention I still have 2 more things I'm about to show you guys, but this is neat. This needs to be on everybody's want list, and him being only a super rare is even better. I can't say enough about him. I could keep talking about him, so I'm going to shut up and go to the next one, guys. So the next one we have up is Kovac. Kovac is 100 points, 4 keywords here: Hydra, Shield, Thunderbolts, and Cosmic. 3 traits and a special damage power. First trait is, hi, I'm Kovac. Kovac starts the game with any one Cosmic Cube equipped if you pay 15 points for that. Something I want to point out that I pointed out in the previous preview videos to this set, and that is the way that some of these traits are worded definitely leads me to believe that we're going to have multiples of some of these objects in this set. For instance, let's look at Collector, and he says that he starts the game with the reality gem equipped, versus Kovac here says starts the game with any one Cosmic Cube equipped. So I definitely believe we're going to get a additional Infinity Gauntlet as well as a Cosmic Cube, and definitely going to stick to my guns until I get proven otherwise on that one, because we all know WizKids is very particular about their wording, so I can't imagine it would be anything else other than multiple objects. The next trait we have here is rewrite affiliations free. Choose both a friendly character and an opposing character with printed team abilities. Those characters can use the team abilities printed on the other character instead of their own printed team abilities until your next turn. That is very interesting, especially if your opponent is playing a lot of power cosmic. You can just switch that around. Now you can't be outwitted. Kind of gimmicky, but definitely situationally, it's going to be cool. And I can see this piece right here just being a piece that you see on a lot of unique teams, and a lot of the unique team builders are probably going to just eat this up. Especially for the next one, and it is rewrite history power once per game. Choose an adjacent friendly character on their starting line and a character on your sideline with the same name as the chosen character. If the first character is equal or more points than the second, replace the first character with the second on their starting line. That character can't have the same set symbol and collector number. So it's kind of like a pseudo shifting focus, but for pretty much any character that you want, as long as it's not a pair of the same characters. It's got a lot of potential just for that, because we all know shifting focus had its shine there. One of the famous ones I can think of is Deadpool. So being able to do that is going to be pretty cool, especially with just any character. The damage power is, do you want to play Perplex, Probability Control, Shape Change? And she does have that on the first 3 clicks, along with a 19 defense and super senses, so she is going to be really hard to hit, and if you do hit, you've got that prob to throw in there, on top of Perplex, that you can Perplex up to a 20. Now you have a 20 Shape Change super senses with prob. Not to mention with an 8-range dual target mind control on the first 3 clicks. Definitely going to be on the want list for this one, just because she's so unique, and the fact that you can pay a little extra points and start the game equipped with the Cosmic Cube. So the last one that we have up is the Cosmic Cube. So it is indestructible, and it appears to be chase rarity like the Infinity Gauntlet. It is 30 points, so if you decide to play Kovac and add that 15 points on, you'll only pay 15 points instead of 30 for the Cosmic Cube. Has some really cool effects here. It is free. Choose one. Place this character up the 3 squares away from its current square. Or until your next turn, improve targeting for hindering and elevation and modify range +2. Or give an action token to an adjacent opposing character. If you can't, deal them 1 penetrating damage. The main thing that just popped into my head was that if Kovac starts the game with the Cosmic Cube, you could choose the modify range +2 and the improved targeting for hindering and elevation. Now she has a 10 range dual target with improved targeting for hindering and elevation. So that mind control becomes super nasty. I'm liking it quite a bit. It's got a beefed up sidestep, you could say, and end cap and poison. That's just how I'm looking at it. You can give. It's better than end cap because it just says give them an action token, and if you can't, deal them 1 penetrating damage. So if they're locked down with 2, you can go over there, deal them some damage, or if they don't have any, give them a token. There's just a lot you can do with it. Not to mention, it is indestructible, so no calling that Cyclops out to pop it first turn. So that is also a good thing, exactly like the Infinity Gauntlet. Well, I think that is it for these preview, guys. Super excited to get my hands on this set. I've got to have like 2 or 3 or 10 cases of it. I want all the Infinity Gauntlets. Collector is on the top of the list until something else comes out. And y'all all know I'm waiting on that Black Bolt preview because Black Bolt is part of the Illuminati. So I need me a playable Black Bolt. WizKids, if you're listening, make sure playable Black Bolt needs to be out there. Needs to be out there for sure. Till next time, guys, hit that bell to make sure that you're catching all of the new videos that are coming out. And till next time, guys, I am out. Peace.